Hello love bugs, welcome back to my channel. It's Peasy Lou with Love Bug Light. If you're new, welcome to the Love Bug family. I have another channel called Peasy Lou about law of attraction and manifesting, and if you're interested in stuff like that, you can check out my other channel. But for today, that channel also has hella pick a card readings as well, so I love it. But anyway, today, this is a Sagittarius reading. I almost said Scorpio because I just finished doing Scorpio's reading. So let's go ahead, Scorpio. Just keep in mind that this is a timeless tarot card reading as well as a timeless oracle card reading. So whenever you find this, it will apply to you. Just keep in mind that this is a free general reading. So if it's not happening to resonate with you right away, it's completely fine. You can check out another video or continue to watch if it happens to resonate, right? So let's go ahead and find out your overall energy and your connection with these oracle cards first, and then we'll jump into tarot. I'm gonna shuffle back here so the camera won't keep shaking. Okay, Sagittarius. I'm actually a Sagittarius rising, so I'll come off as a Sagittarius to people. All right, we got White Stag Protector. You might be a protector. And we got Penguin Authentic. So you might be a really authentic person. The relationship might be very authentic, and there might be somebody in this connection that's a little bit more protector of the other, or you guys both might be very protective of each other, right? So let's see what they say. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. I love nature. I really won't be surprised if like the Four of Wands comes up or something. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful forces within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So yeah, I feel like you really enjoy going off in your head, going off in nature, basically doing whatever you want to do so that you can really connect to your inner self, right? Because you're very magical, and I think you know that. Then we have that authentic penguin card. It says, reach out to your tribes in time of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. So yeah, I really feel like so far, before even pulling out any tarot cards, like I said, you're very intuitive, really love nature, and are really trying to figure out what's going on inside of you so that you can, inside of your head, inside of your mind, inside of your body, so that you can use that information that you're getting to create some magic, to become a powerful creator when it comes to this connection, or just you in general. But I feel like there might have been something going on where you were feeling defeated and you couldn't really be the way that you were used to being, and had so much pride where you didn't want to ask anybody for help. But this is talking about just being authentic and just letting that go. Because if you're there for people all the time, let them be there for you. Love your uniqueness. You're full of surprises. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family and strength. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. So you might want to reach out to some of your family members that you trust openly and are able to tell anything to, right? Saggy. I'm saying Saggy instead of Sagittarius, you know? But anyway, let's go ahead. Get some tarot cards about your overall energy in this connection. Today I've been, oh, wow, this is a lot. Today I've been getting 5 cards for overall energy and 7 came out. So what's right in the middle? 4. I don't know if you need to rewind me talking when I was reading that card about nature is your friend and take time to go wherever you want to go. And I said I wouldn't be surprised if 4 of Wands pops up in this reading, and lo and behold, look at this 4. Look at this 4 of Wands popping up, right? So like I said, this is a lot. You can't even see all the cards. Let me move this. Six, oh, that whole deck just fell. Grizzly Bear Power fell and is facing me. So again, this card was talking about how you have a powerful force within you. So pay attention and recognize how powerful you are, right? The overall energy in this connection, I feel like there's equal giving and take. I feel like there's a nice amount of balance. So if the Justice card or the Temperance card comes out, I won't be surprised either. But I feel like there's an equal amount of giving and taking with that Six of Pentacles. I feel like you guys really balance each other out, especially when it comes to finances or when it comes to an outlook on the way that you look at your finances. I feel like maybe you might have been challenged in that way recently, and you were feeling like there was a lot of like conflict and delays and maybe even disagreements, but you guys were like, whatever is going on with this, we're going to win at all costs, right? With that Five of Swords. But you got to make sure that you get some rest and recuperate and recharge so that you can get the right answers that you need, right? With this four of chords, with this Four of Swords card here. So yeah, there might be a balance of giving and take when it comes to finances, when it comes to the relationship, but I feel like there might be some times where there might be some conflict or disagreements going on, and whatnot. And I feel like we just need to reach into ourselves, listen to the messages that we're given while we're resting, relaxing, recuperating with oneself, and figure out what it is in this connection that's causing that feeling of conflict and disagreements, competition, you know what I mean? Go ahead and take some time to yourself and figure out what it is that you need to do to make sure that you'll be at your best self where this doesn't really bother you as much, because so far, you know, you guys work together very well. I also wouldn't be surprised if the Three of Pentacles came out. But the Four of Wands is right smack dab in the middle. So with that being said, and like, after you take this time, you guys have taken this time to have this reflection and taken this time to realize that you're right for each other, no matter how much competition and conflict is there, no matter what things come out, what obstacles come up, you guys can do it. Just take some time, some self-reflection, rest, recuperation, relaxation. And then once you do that, it's really a time of joy and it's like a celebratory time. Celebrate where you've come, where you've been, where you're going, and again, relax again. This is like kind of a time where you're like centered and stable, where you've built like a firm foundation from the ground up, and you're like starting to see your ideas come to fruition, right? So even though you had to go through all this, at least it started off good, things happened, and you guys are working through it, right? Then followed by that, we have the Queen of Swords. What? Okay, I am it. Brains over beauty, even though I'm beautiful. Brains over beauty. So I feel like both of you guys might be a very attractive couple, but you guys are both very, very, very smart. You make really wise decisions. Your mind is clear, and that's very amazing. And I think the crazy thing about it is that the Queen of Pentacles follows it. Who does not want to be the Queen of Pentacles? That's such a balanced person. You're on top of your game financially. You're on top of your game in your home life. You're on top of your game just in general when it comes to balancing work and play. But not only that, you're nurturing, you're compassionate, you're amazing, you're an earth mother. You provide financial support along with being comforting, you know, along with all that balance. And I think that is really great. So yeah, you guys really balance each other out. You guys try to make sure one's not giving more than the other. Things happen, and you might need to take some time to yourself to figure out which way to go. But ultimately, you can celebrate how great you are, how much of a queen this relationship is, how on top of the stuff that you guys are. When it comes to being able to communicate, when it comes to being able to win financially, when it comes to be able to give each other emotional support, I feel that. I mean, the Queen of Cups isn't here, but it's okay. She might show up soon. But right now, with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and then I didn't even talk about the King of Wands right here. Y'all are just some bosses, some leaders, and that's probably why you guys balance out each other so much, and that's probably why you guys are able to give and receive equally, because y'all are just both some bosses, some leaders, visionaries, entrepreneurs, possibly. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But like being the king of swords, king of wands, I'm sorry, is being able to lead and follow, to delegate tasks, but be able to take in when people are trying to give you advice as well. So I feel like your connection is great. This is looking good so far. Very authentic. Very protecting each other with this nice balance. So let's get some clarifying cards for these. I'm not going to get 7. I'm just going to get, I don't know, whatever comes out. Yeah, 6 came out. So despondence came out first. I don't know why this kind of reminds me of like the Empress card or whatever. Maybe it's because like the Mother Earth is right in the middle of her tummy. But this is ultimately, right, it's purple, yeah. This ultimately is just talking about how you have all the answers you need. So if you're going through all this conflict, going through all these disagreements and competition and stuff, you really have all the answers that you need within. You really got to trust your intuition and really focus on how there might be emotional ties that used to serve you that no longer serve you. But what you need to remember is that how you relate to an issue is the issue. And what I mean by that is it's not what happens to you, is how you respond to it. So if you have this competition, this conflict and stuff going on in your relationship, just look at the way that you respond to it and be solution focused, not problem focused, on how you can fix things that happen. Then we got this joy card: guilt, prayer, faith, destiny. The joy card is in between these 5 of swords and the 4 of swords. So I feel like since it's mainly under, well, shit, both of them, I feel like you should take time to stop overthinking and just go and dance and enjoy yourself. You know, really enjoy yourself. Really dance, enjoy yourself, instead of always worrying about all the negative things happening. Because once you get that rest and recuperation, you're gonna like get like a sudden boost of energy that's gonna make you want to go and enjoy yourself, because you felt so depressed, so whatever before, trying to figure out, you know, what is going on with this 5 of swords basically. And after you rest, just go and enjoy yourself, because there's nothing wrong with that. Once you enjoy yourself, you can't be guilty. You really got to take care of yourself first. You know what I mean? Don't be guilty about with this 4 of Wands card and going out and celebrating and like starting to reap the rewards that, you know, you're getting. And if you're it started off with the 6 of Pentacles where there's an equal give and take, but if there's starting to be less of an equal give and take, don't feel guilty about that. Just keep working on whatever it is that you're working on to make sure that this connection continues to be successful or gets better. And pray. Make sure that you make the right decisions, because you have this mental clarity, right? You have made good decisions in general and you are very smart, but pray on it too, and don't just rely on your wits, right? If you are a praying type person, if meditating works better for you, whatever word works better for you, talking to your higher power, do it, right? Then we have faith under the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have destiny. This is probably so weird because it has nothing to do with these cards, but for some reason while I was reading faith, I was feeling like maybe it's because this picture is here, but I didn't even see the girl holding the stomach again with the world. I feel like have faith. If you're trying to conceive, if you're trying to expand your family, it's completely fine, because it might be destiny. You might even have twins. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because ultimately, like I said, you guys are able to lead and follow, and whatever happens, happens, right? But I feel like I said, with these first 2 cards coming out, you're definitely protectors. You're definitely authentic. And I see a very great relationship. I can't really lie. Just as long as you take time to take care of yourself and what you actually need outside of the relationship, and just as make sure you know that you're going to win at all costs whenever things happen, I feel like you guys will be a very, very successful couple, whatever you want to call it. All right, how does Sagittarius person feel about them right now? Ow. feel like your person doesn't want to tell you how they feel right now. As much as they love you, as much as this balance is, as much as you guys are great financially, as much as you're good communicators, as much as you can lead and follow, they don't want to tell you what they're going through right now. But they do know that you bring so much light to their life, so much color. Whenever it's gloomy, you bring light, and they like the way that you think. They like the way that you look at things. They love your perception. They do want to have a family with you. Like I said, the other cards were looking like someone was pregnant, and look right here. Someone is pregnant. They do see that happening. They do, or they would like that. Not say that it's going to happen, but there's too many sudden changes, so many abrupt things going on that's maybe causing that not to happen. And it's looking like it has to do with a lot with work. I feel like maybe somebody's working so much and has so many different distractions in their life that you guys can't even focus on the love to be able to create this family, right? Because you feel so confined. You feel limited. You have all these negative thoughts and in this restriction, and you feel seemingly trapped. But the problem is, or what you don't realize is, you're not as trapped. Look at that blindfold. It's so loose. Look at the chains or rope around her arms. It's so loose. All she has to do is turn around and she won't be confined anymore, right? But I feel like that's something that you guys aren't able to see. But at least we know that you are the love and light. You are colorful to them. They could see you with the family, but so much weird stuff keeps happening, so much sudden change where they're just like, let me just focus on my work and get my money and make sure that we continue to be successful financially and that things can happen. But they just feel confined in some way, shape, or form, and they're not really looking at the bird's eye view or the bigger picture, right? So let's see what your person's intentions are towards you right now, Sagittarius. I'm gonna get one more. Queen of Wands for the second time, right? Look. These are two different decks. As you can tell, this is the White Newman deck. Oh, wait, what? I'm lying. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Just kidding. I lied. Anyway. Their intention towards you right now, they want to be out and have fun with you. They want to go and revive this relationship. They want to show you off. They really want to have the courage to be like, hey babe, like, want to come and do this with me? Like, I know you're really empowering and independent and like you're not afraid to speak your mind, but I want you to be with me, not afraid to speak your mind. I want you to be the social butterfly with me and speak your mind. I want you to literally be passionate with me in front of my friends because I want to show you off. It's just what I'm feeling. So yeah, they want to do that. They want to introduce you to their family because they feel like you're so important to them if they haven't introduced you to your family yet. Or this card could mean that you're very childlike and you bring out this sense of youthfulness in them, and they absolutely love that. And they want to discover it more. They want to see where this could go, right? They want to see if you guys could really give each other the world. This is about completion and like figuring it out. Like, are we there yet? Have we reached our long-term goals in this relationship? Can we sit back and relax now? Have all the pieces come together? Like, have we finally found our place in this relationship? Like, have we achieved what we really want? And I feel like that's what they want to do. But there might be something in their back of their mind where they might not win, or you might be hesitant. There might be a feeling that it's just not going to work out, and they feel like you might resent them. But ultimately, they're going to try. They're going to try to be this amazing person because you bring out the youthfulness in them. And if it works out, they want to introduce you to your family, see where this can go. And hopefully it'll end up somewhere really, really amazing and not somewhere where somebody feels like they've lost out, because balance is very important in this connection since it started off with the Six of Pentacles here. All right, let's find out the blocks in this connection right now. the Tower for a second time. So there keeps being all these sudden changes. There keeps being things where you feel like you're climbing to the top and you're getting pushed back. And that's causing the love to be lost and making it so that you guys aren't as happy. The Empress. So we got Major Arcana coming in. Ace of Cups. 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Last but certainly not least, Queen of Cups. The blocks in the connection is that all these things keep happening and it's making your person feel insecure. It's making your person feel like they can't fully be that King of Pentacles for you. As you see the King of Pentacles come up. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That might not be what it is. Just that things keep happening that are causing you guys to not be the way that you used to be. Things are happening where you guys don't feel the beauty in the connection anymore, where you guys don't feel inspired by like taking time for yourself, and you guys are just like not connecting with your feminine energy and just focusing on the physical. And when I say not focusing on your feminine energy, I mean like emotions, communication, being nurturing. I feel like both of you guys are lacking when it comes to that situation. And then we have the Ace of Cups here. So like beginning a new love connection where you show your emotions and stuff, you guys aren't doing that. I don't know why these cards keep flying. And basically having a bird's eye view about where you can go, what you can do to make sure that you guys can have a nice life together. You know, we're not even looking, we're not even taking the time to figure out what we need to do to make sure that we can continue to let this like love connection flourish, to let this love connection basically grow and let us be happy. Like everybody wants to be happy and everybody wants to have a person for the most part, right? But I feel like we feel overburdened. There's a sense of overburden in this relationship, in this connection. It means like basically you guys might be doing a lot of things. You guys might be picking up a lot of hobbies, might be picking up a lot of extra shifts at work. You might be dealing with things on the inside and you're just not asking for help, right? So when you hide your face and kind of dig your face into your problems that you've created, and you think they might be problems, but they're not necessarily problems. They're things, they're sticks that you've picked up along the journey that you have to carry with you to get to the destination, right? And you're not asking for help because sometimes we pick up more information, we pick up more knowledge, we pick up all types of things to get to the end. But there might be pieces that we're missing when it comes with help and building a team, right? Because in connections, in relationships, whatever you want to call it, we're a team. And boom, Queen of Wands. And we're just that, I feel like that nurturing aspect, that emotional aspect, that being on top of your game emotionally and lovingly is gone, right? But it definitely can be worked on. So before we get some message cards about what your person would say to you what would your person say to you if all blocks were removed? Before we get to that, we're gonna pull out like some two random cards out here. This is like, they're pointed in different ways, it doesn't matter. Just gonna get the ones that we feel are meant to be for this reading. My eyes are closed actually. Oh, and then I don't even know what fell out because my eyes were closed. I'm gonna take that, which I really love because it's Temperance, which is Sag energy, and this is the Sagittarius reading. All right. So you don't really have to pay attention to the tarot on the front of these cards because I have several tarot decks. It just helps me, you know, relate what the words say on the back. So it says you are reliable, responsible, and committed. I mean, I get that. Like I said, the balance is there. We just got to work on it more when it comes to expressing our emotions and asking for help. Because the balance is, I mean, the reliability and the commitment is there. The responsibility is there. But you're meant to create blessings with your magic and not just work for somebody, make money, and go back to work the next day, right? You guys are protectors. You guys are authentic. And hopefully, maybe soon, if you're not already, be entrepreneurs, because I'm just getting the feeling that sometimes, even though you're very abundant and very prosperous, you don't actually love your job. And sometimes you might feel a sense of rejection there. It's just what I'm getting coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If that doesn't resonate with you, it's completely fine. It says, take the high road, patience. Funny because, wait. Yeah, I'm meant to read that one first. Temperance. Take the high road, patience, Sagittarius. Energy. I put Libra on there because I feel like balance is very important to a Libra as well as a Sag. And it's funny that I'm a Libra and a Sag rising. But yeah. So let's get messages from your person. What would they say to you right now if all blocks were removed? I'm getting sexual, intimate energy. Don't even have to say that. You guys might have a really good intimate connection. You might have a really nice little attraction to each other. I've been waiting for you. You might have been like thinking about, no, maybe I don't want this anymore. Maybe it's just not working out the way that I want it to work because things aren't flowing as smoothly as I thought. Things keep happening. You haven't introduced me to your family. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's change the rules. They're like, who cares what I have and haven't done? I want to be with you. And they say, let's take it a step further. I don't think I can make it. I feel like your person is saying they don't think they can make it without you. They want it to work, but since you want to take a step back, I feel like they're big mad. Feel free to reverse the roles. Again, this is a general reading, so I don't have your direct questions. I'm just going with how I feel from spirit. I don't want any bad blood. So if anything happened before, especially since it says I'm big mad, they don't want any bad blood about what's going on. They just want to like kind of settle it and be cordial with each other and just move on from it. They said, would you say yes? Relationship with me? Like, would you say yes to a relationship with me if it hadn't happened already? I got this is the end. That might mean this is the end of y'all being single and you might actually be in a relationship. It's miserable and magical. For some of you, you've already been in a relationship for a long time and it's just become miserable and magical. Like it's miserable certain things, but hopefully the magical outweighs the miserable. Drinks on me is in reverse, so I feel like maybe they don't want to take you out for drinks or they've been doing it a lot and it's causing a lot of money and they're like, hey, we usually balance this thing out and I know we need to communicate. Can we like kind of meet each other halfway? And again, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This might not be your life, okay? These are just me reading cards. Love is the understatement. So yeah, I feel like they really love you and that is okay. They might want a relationship with you. They want to start a family with you with those like 3 pregnancy cards. And it might not necessarily mean like a family. It just might mean like get a bigger foundation, maybe get some pets, whatever it might be. Do you want to be with me? And this could mean like, I swear that wasn't a fart, that was my elbow on my table. Do you want to be with me? So that could mean like, hey, do you want to? Because would you say yes? If so, do you want to be with me? Or you guys might be together already and you're like, hey, do you even want to be with me? I dream about you. We don't understand each other, so you guys might need to communicate a little bit better. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, they're sorry about whatever happened. Because obviously something happened. We have the Tower twice with all these distractions and delays. Let's run away together. So yeah, it's funny that the let's change the rules came out. I don't know if there's a third party situation where you're like, where your person is just unhappy with somebody else and they want to be with you and they're like, fuck it, let's change the rules, excuse my French, and let's run away together. It might be something like that. I'm glad you came. Maybe you decided to go on the trip with them. I need to take you out soon. I'm sorry I lied to you. I was trying to read and it flew, so that may not resonate with some of you. It may or may not. You're perfect for me. And I'm really starting to think that your person might know that, but it's just so many situations that keep happening that it's like throwing things off, right? And I'm gonna grab 4 more. We got You Balance Me Out. Temperance card, Sagittarius, already came out, so that makes sense. You giving me butterflies. I love it. You still make them warm all on the inside and make them nervous. I want to dance and party with you. Yeah, you guys should go out and have fun. Even if they're not paying for the drinks. Maybe you need to pay for the drinks and just enjoy yourself. And they said, I'm sprung. So I feel like your person really, really, really is into you. I feel like there's bad times and good times, but I feel like this connection is very authentic. And I feel like you guys really take care of each other. And I think that that is beautiful. And I really hope that this video resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and like this video. If not, it's completely fine. You can go ahead and check out another video either here or on my other channel, Love Bug Light. Just keep in mind that all my videos are timeless tarot readings as well as timeless oracle readings, general for the most part. I will be starting to go live soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, so look out for that, for personal live like $5 readings. Until the next time, Sagittarius, I'll see you soon, and bye. Thumbs up.